true. I'll go to the Congressman now. I want to ask you another question, Congressman. We are yet to have accountability on Benghazi. What is your assessment of what the long-term impact of never getting to the answers on Benghazi? What's the long-term impact of that? How does that affect us as a nation, as a society, if we don't do the right thing with regards to Benghazi here?
Well, if we don't get to the bottom of it, which I believe that we will, my good friend Trey Gowdy is he is a true patriot. He is, regardless of what you may read, he is not political. What he wants to do is make sure that the American people get the truth and that we hold those that are responsible. And we can be very thankful that Chairman Gowdy is over that. So we will get to the bottom of it. However, in the meantime, when the truth does not come out, we repeat the mistakes of the past. We're starting to see that right now in the strategy that we have, in my opinion, the strategy or the non-strategy that we have with regards to addressing the terrorist groups that are trying to kill Americans and our allies every day. But the other part of that is that when we start to look at a false narrative that comes from our government, it undermines the very trust that we have in those that are elected, in our overall government operations. And all the American people want is the truth. And we know that the truth always prevails. It will always ultimately come out. But if we do not, if we suppress it, whether it's that or the IRS or anything else, then what ultimately happens is we continue to undermine the credibility and we create a more unstable situation. So I have great hope that justice will prevail and that Chairman Gowdy will get to the bottom of it.
Thank you very much. General Dees, same question.
Thank you, Congressman. I would gain altitude just a second. I think I've written about historic or spiritual infrastructure as an element of national power. And one of the elements of that spiritual infrastructure of the United States of America is the proper retention of national history instead of historical revisionism to fit a convenient narrative. Okay? The historical revisionism that we see in Benghazi is symptomatic of historical revisionism we see across our country, across the world of politics, and even in the Common Core curriculum, for instance, of the Obama administration. Let's change the truth. In war, truth is the first casualty. Let's change the truth to fit our liberal agenda objectives, our narrative, and we see it happening left and right. We've got to resist that stringently and tell what happened the way it happened.